Once upon a time in a faraway kingdom, there lived a young princess named Snow White. Snow White was known throughout the land for her beauty, with skin as white as snow and hair as black as coal. Sadly, Snow White's mother passed away when she was very young, and her father, the king, remarried a woman who was beautiful but wicked and vain. This new queen had a magical mirror, and every day she would ask it, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" The mirror always replied, "You are the fairest, my queen." However, as Snow White grew older, her beauty surpassed even that of the queen, and one day the magic mirror said, "Snow White is the fairest of them all." Enraged with jealousy, the queen decided to get rid of Snow White. The wicked queen ordered a huntsman to take Snow White deep into the forest and kill her. However, the huntsman could not bear to harm the innocent princess, so he released her into the woods. Lost and frightened, Snow White wandered through the forest. Eventually, she came upon a little cottage. Exhausted, she went inside to rest. The cottage was home to 7 dwarfs who worked in the nearby mines. When the dwarfs returned home that evening, they found Snow White asleep across 3 beds. Snow White awoke and told them her story. The dwarfs, who were kind-hearted, offered her shelter and protection. She stayed with them and helped around the house while they worked in the mines. The evil queen soon discovered that Snow White was still alive. Curious, she disguised herself as an old peddler woman, offering Snow White a poisoned apple. Unaware of the danger, Snow White took a bite of the apple and fell into a deep sleep as if dead. The dwarfs were heartbroken when they found her. They placed her in a glass coffin, believing she was gone forever. But nearby, a prince from a neighboring kingdom heard of Snow White's plight. The prince came to see her and was so struck by her beauty and sadness that he leaned over to kiss her goodbye. With that magical kiss, Snow White awoke from her slumber. The prince and Snow White were overjoyed, and they decided to return to his kingdom, where they would be married and live happily ever after. As for the wicked queen, she was vanquished for her evil deeds, and the kingdom was rid of her wickedness. And so, Snow White and her prince lived in peace and happiness. Their story was told throughout the land, reminding everyone that true beauty comes from within and kindness always prevails.